I think we all hate liars, thieves, and greedy people in general. Like, it's one of those things that it's universal, you know what I mean? There are lots of the times very much not likable people, and I'm not talking about, you know, an individual who decides to eat an extra double patty or grabs an extra bag of Cheeto Puffs and scarf that down. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the scammers, bro. I'm talking about Logan Paul, the Andrew Tates, and in today's video we are going to be talking about this guy named Gavin Mayo. Like, I was just browsing the internet and I saw a video by Atozy talking about this guy, how he was trying to convince the world that he's some type of multi-billionaire or some bullshit. You know, like, it's a typical scam artist routine. You know, you convince people that you're doing way better than you actually are, and hopefully you could get them to give you more money. You know, that's the way these people, these parasites, I should say, that's how they live, that's how they survive. But check this out.
This alpha male influencer just destroyed his life as he's now facing decades in prison, all while being a guru and essentially telling people how to live life.
Now, the main thing that I want to say here is the fact that if he actually faces any real prison time, I'll be so proud of society, because I truly believe people like Logan Paul and Andrew Tate, I believe they really deserve to be in prison a long time ago. Like, they're committing crimes, allegedly, you know. I gotta fucking say that in the video because they have powerful lawyers and bullshit, and they could fuck me up if they feel like it. The fact that that's the type of society we live in, it pisses me off. I really think that human beings can be a lot better than this, and we can start snuffing out these types of individuals. Like, there's many examples of Andrew Tate and Logan Paul scamming individuals on the internet. They scam people all the time, and it's very common now. It's common knowledge as well. So it pisses me off that people aren't really doing anything about it, but this is giving me some hope.
Guys, I'm 21 years old. I own a hedge fund. I own 3 businesses. I have to manage my 1% chat. I have to manage all this stuff, and I still don't get stressed. You guys have one little bad thing happen, or someone said something to you on the internet and you have a bad day.
Yeah, so this is something else that they always do. They always try to make it seem like, oh, I'm impervious to stress and I don't get bothered by anything at all. It's all nonsense, of course. It's just them pretending. They're really just pretending to be like super nonchalant and overly confident about everything in life. You know, I'm pretty sure that guy is stressed the fuck out now because he's actually possibly facing prison time. You know, and it's deserved too, right? They always try to make it seem like they have figured out the formula or some bullshit, but in reality it's always the same thing. It's some type of money grubbing scam, because that's the type of people they are, right? They have this kind of shit-eating grin on their faces too. You really just want to fucking smack them, because like on the inside, this is what they are. They're just greedy, money-hungry fucking deviants, you know. And then when they trick their idiot fans into emptying their wallets, they laugh. That's all they fucking do. They laugh and feel good about themselves because the scam worked, you know. So it is one of those things that just pisses me off, right? It really is. I came from humble or small upbringing, or however you want to call it. Like, yes, I wasn't rich at all. I grew up in somewhat of a poor neighborhood where there was like gang violence and all these different things. And like, I always think, like, would I ever be this type of person? Like, am I so desperate for money that I'm willing to fucking scam people on the internet? I'm willing to sell them some type of bullshit course and pretend that I care about them and I want their best well-being and all of that. Like, no, to me it just doesn't make sense, and it's not worth it. I think at that point you're selling your soul, you know. You're basically a sellout completely, and you're just doing it for like pieces of paper. You know, money is great. I'm not gonna pretend that we don't all need money, but like, to stoop so low into scamming people, it just kind of says a lot more about you than anyone else, you know. But that's really about it, man. I'm happy. I just wanted to make this quick video because I'm happy that people like this are starting to get arrested. you know, and hopefully in 2025, Logan Paul and Andrew Tate and all of the other scammers, all of these crypto fucking scam losers, they start paying some real consequences, you know. Hopefully they start facing some real consequences is what I meant to say. And if you're new here and you don't know that I create a comic, check this out. And if you would like to have your own character within my comic, yes, I am creating a comic. It's called Ascension. If you would like to have a character in the story, all you gotta do is follow me on YouTube and Twitter, then DM me that you are interested. If you don't have a Twitter, all you gotta do is DM me on Discord, and yeah, we could do it that way as well. I think it's a really cool way for me to interact with early supporters of my dream, which is becoming a comic artist. And yeah, I think it would be super cool just having like a bunch of fans with their own characters in the story, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is basically my way of giving back to the audience, because at the end of the day, I am nothing without you guys. Like, if you guys don't hit that subscribe button, my channel will forever just remain in the shadow realm, you know. And then when the comic release, I won't have a place to properly advertise it either. So I acknowledge the fact that we all need people to succeed. I am nothing like these greedy fucks who they know they need people, but they pretend that people don't matter, and that's how they got the balls to scam. You know, you gotta pretend like, you know, these motherfuckers don't matter. They're just numbers. They're just numbers on a paper, you know. But every single individual that donates to you believes in you, and they're taking advantage of that, you know. So anyway, I just want to say, if you all want to give a small creator a chance, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help me out. If you don't, it's fine too.